everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. So I'm doing another Twin Flame quick uplifting message to help you on your journey. And if you saw my other ones, again, I'm just doing this because I know how tough this journey is. And so I'm hoping that this will be uplifting to you and empower you and, make this journey more magical for you. Okay. So at the end, I also give a question to ponder on to hopefully also help you in this journey. Okay, so the first card you got is surrender your desire to control people. It says being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. Yep, so all this is saying is, you can't control like the other person, in any relationship really. All you could do is change yourself. So when it comes to the twin flame journey, it's very important to know that, especially when you're in union or even in separation, when you change yourself and you better yourself in some way, that gets reflected back to you in your twin flame. So like, for instance, if your twin flame is not communicating with you, or if your twin flame is not, doing something that you feel like they should be doing, you have to kind of mirror that back to yourself and say, okay, how am I not communicating to myself or communicating to the divine or communicating to my soul? Or how am I not being my fullest potential as the divine? Why is this being reflected back to me? So basically, that's what this is saying. All they're saying is you don't like look to them and say, oh my gosh, well, hurry up and heal, or oh my gosh, hurry up and figure things out and start, let's start this thing. It's more about, you have to do you have to do your best to be at your fullest potential, and then it will be reflected back to you in your twin flame, which is actually you in another body, because you share the same soul. And to be completely honest with everyone, right? I mean, in some extent, it's on steroids when it's your twin flame, but to some extent, people are always mirroring something inside of you that needs to, like, that maybe you need to heal, if it's negative, I should say. Okay, the next card you got is Inanna, the Queen of Heaven and Earth. I have nothing to hide, and I see and accept all that I am. Yep, so this kind of goes with the theme, because so this card's all about facing your shadow sides, facing your inner self that is being mirrored back to you that needs to be healed. So, but this is Inanna saying, I have nothing to hide, just her being vulnerable and saying, this is who I am. You know what? So what? I'm not perfect. I have flaws. There are things that I'm still working on. I mean, this is being a divine feminine. And by the way, these are my divine feminine cards. So these are all the, divine feminines. By the way, this is a lifetime journey. Like, this is not something you heal overnight. This is something you're working on your entire life. And because you're the divine feminine, you are also helping to heal the collective as well, and your bloodlines. It's a lot. And so, you're not putting on a pretty face and saying, I'm perfect and I'm this and I'm above everyone else and I'm so above everyone and I'm so powerful. No, it's saying, you know what? I'm flawed. I have a shadow. I have lots of shadow sides. Yeah, my twin flame has issues, but so do I. And guess what? I accept who I am. I accept where I am, where I'm at. I love myself no matter what. I unconditionally love myself. I unconditionally love my twin flame. And that is how to empower yourself as the divine feminine. All right. The next card you got is the healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. So yeah, this goes along with the theme. So you need to heal certain things when you get triggered. And we get triggered a lot by our twin flame, especially when you're in physical union. There's a lot of triggering going on, stuff that you didn't even know existed, trust me. And so you're just giving yourself permission to feel those feelings. Don't pretend they're not there. Don't numb yourself like I did. So I like numbed myself. Nope, feel those feelings, you know, be true to yourself, allow the healing. I'll just give you a brief synopsis of myself. So what was being mirrored back to me is that I wasn't emotionally connected to myself. I didn't even know what that meant. And so I had to go back and, go within and feel those feelings of, okay, this is really triggering me. My twin flame's triggering me about this whole being emotionally connected, and so I had to go really deep within and heal myself so that I wouldn't be triggered anymore. Okay, just to give you an example. All right, so an affirmation for you for today is I connect with the Great White Brotherhood and radiate pure white light today. So it says, Lord Maitreya is head of the Great White Brotherhood, the beings whose auras radiate the pure white of integrity and high intention. Drawing this card suggests it is time for you to examine every area of your life carefully and practice purity of thought, word, and deed. You are asked to be an example of right living, for your light will then draw many to the ascension way. Your reward is the peace that passes all understanding and the joy of flowing smoothly on your higher path in life. Yep, that's again just being an example of the light, just being you really. And I've said this before in other videos. You and your twin flame are actually a portal. When you feel love for your twin flame, when you're sending your heart rays to your twin flame, even though you're in separation, that is being returned back to you by your twin flame. And what you're doing is you're actually healing the planet. You're actually healing humanity just by being a portal. Okay, you're doing your job just by doing that. It's a tough role to play. It really is. It's a tough job being the divine feminine or divine masculine. Okay, and then the next card you got is the most admired people in the world are the ones who don't need anyone to be happy. Yep. Yep. So this goes along with many of my other videos. It seems to be a reoccurring theme right now with the divine feminines, knowing that they are enough. They don't actually need anyone to be happy. So, and this is kind of a hard lesson because divine feminines are used to being in those codependent relationships. They're used to leaning on others. They're used to being leaned on. They're the nurturing ones. And now the divine is asking you to feel empowered to do your mission, to have nothing to hide, accept yourself for everything you are. So what? So what? I'm flawed. So what? I have shadows. So what? I have skeletons in my closet. So what? I accept all of me. This is a lifetime journey. I'm here to help heal the planet. Hear me roar, right? And again, not putting it on anyone else, just healing inside yourself and saying, you know what? I got this, this person's triggering me, but as long as I do the work and see, well, gee, what is it that I don't care for with this other person? Like, what's going on? That's what you need to heal inside of you. And just feeling like, you know what? And it's true. I mean, if you really know somebody who doesn't need to be in a relationship. I know a lot of millennials like this. I have to admit, there are a lot of millennials who are like, you know what? If there is someone good enough or somebody who's like an added bonus, then I am all up for it. Otherwise, I do not need to be in a relationship. I am so good. I am so happy. I am happier than most. And I do admire people like that. And so this is just, empowering you to feel like you're enough, and you will attract a relationship. This doesn't mean you're alone. And of course you're not alone, because sometimes you're in that dark night of the soul where you feel like you're abandoned. And that's when you realize, oh my God, I'm so surrounded by a spiritual entourage of angels, guides, you name it. Okay, and then, but in the 3D, obviously you're going to attract more relationships by feeling like you don't need anyone, because it's an energetic thing. When you're energetically empowered and you're powerful, and and you're showing your light and you're showing who you are, and you're not afraid to show who you are, and you accept yourself and others, you are going to attract relationships more so than if you need people. All right. And then the last thing I like to do at the end is just kind of ask a question to ponder on, and that is, what are your greatest attributes as a divine feminine? So, what do you feel are your greatest attributes as a divine feminine? All right. Well, I hope this was uplifting for you. And if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button to get notified of all my future videos. Also, I would love to hear your comments. And I just ask that you keep comments positive, since this is such a difficult journey for everyone. I am very honored to do this reading for you, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Bye.